You see this right here? I'm sitting at home in my own crib in my king size bed, watching a little bit of TV, chilling, about to get up and do a little workout. Moral of this video, fellas, get your own fucking place. I saw a video of a lady recording her man. He was packing up. Well, he wasn't packing up. He was setting up the garage. Had his clothes out there. He was sleeping on the couch out there in the garage. She talking about, yeah, this what happened when you fuck around and find out, yeah, why you doing shit. And granted, when you live with a woman, you should not be out trying to cheat and shit like that when you don't got your own place. You get what I'm saying? But I want to say this though, nigga, stop living under these bitches. What's wrong with you niggas, man? Now, I've been posting about my uncle. You know, we had a little falling out because I didn't embrace his woman. A couple of years ago at a Christmas party, he felt like I didn't embrace her the way I did his other exes and things like that. We had a falling out beforehand because he actually got put out. Not for long. It probably no more than a fucking couple of hours, if not a whole day. I don't know. I could be wrong. But anyway, if he's listening to this video, because I had said, nigga, oh, I heard your other girlfriend bought you a motorcycle. And of course, the woman he's living with was like, get the fuck out of my house. The fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Which I get it. You know what I'm saying? So I called this nigga like, yeah, nigga, I heard you just got put out. Ha ha ha, nigga. Woo. Fucking with him, right? Oh man, I'll call you back. Click. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you gonna be a player, a pimp, a player, a Mac Daddy, a Mac, whatever you want to call it, right? If you gonna call yourself these labels, you know, you a triple OG. That's the last thing you told me last time I talked to the nigga. Okay? If you gonna be any of these things, nigga, you don't get mad about shit like that. You know, the last time I heard from the nigga, he was talking about how he got his little man cage and man cave or whatever the fuck they call it, you know, when you got your little setup or whatever like that, whether it's in the basement or whatever part of the house is in, right? And he was saying, you know, shit like that. Now, I don't know if his name on the deed. I don't know if his name on that lease. I don't know where his name is at. I don't know they living arrangement, so I can't speak on that. But I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not a fan of living under bitches. And I'm not. I'm just not. I'm not a fan of living under women. Have I done it before? When I was younger, of course I have. My mother got sick one time and me and him got into it at the hospital this time. I had pulled my gun out on him and, you know, we got into it at the hospital. You know, me and this nigga, we just always bump heads. And I remember looking at the woman I was with. She was the school teacher I was dealing with at the time. And even though she had my back when in certain situations, I looked at my mother and said, what if this lady don't wake up? Now I'm living with the school teacher at this time. I don't have my own place at this time and moment. And I'm just saying to myself, this bitch can decide to switch up on me at any given fucking moment. And if my mama ain't here, I don't got no mama to go back to. I don't got no basement to live in. So when I say, you know, when y'all see me on this platform saying, you know, fuck the pals, fuck my mama's side. And I say that due to not my immediately household, but my family members, cousins, uncles, aunties, shit like that. When y'all see me say that shit, you think I'm saying that shit without a pot to piss in? You think I'm saying that shit without having no bag of money, without putting money to the side? You can't be homeless out here saying fuck y'all, then you do. Who is it? It's me, auntie. Can I sleep on your couch for about a week until I get on my feet? You can't be being the way I'm being. You can't be doing shit like this and then turn around and then get hit with the whole, yeah, nigga, you was just all on your YouTube dissing us. Now you need us, motherfucker. Yeah, you sleeping on my couch, punk ass little nigga. Yeah. And then my uncle just happened to come over. Yeah, you told all this shit. Nah, I ain't going out like that. You know what I'm saying? So when I post videos like this and you see me all happy and bragging, and you know what? Fuck, I'm gonna call it bragging. Yeah, you're right. I'm bragging. When you see me bragging like this, bro, like I worked hard for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I never wanted, as a kid, I never wanted to be that nigga that was just a bum in his 30s or whatever like that, jumping around from couch to couch, house to house. I love this shit. This is, now, yes, do my women stay with me? Yes. I have moved women in my crib for years. I've been doing that shit. Actually, like I said, I had a whole nother spot for my hoes that they operate out of, and they didn't even know about this spot. This is my home. My other spot, I had a nice little house over there, over the water, over there in Alton, Illinois, and I had them hoes, you know, going there cleaning themselves up to sell that pussy. You know what I'm saying? And I had it, you know, I kept the refrigerator full of food. You know what I'm saying? You know, I bought towels and shit, soap. I kept them laced. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So just showing you. This is kind of had them girls over there. You know, deodorant, soap and shit. Like, I mean, I had to fill up. I just been busy. I ain't really never in this motherfucker. But you see what I'm saying, right? Like, just, you know what I'm saying? I kept the closet stock. I kept the food in there. You know, now this is my shit. You know, y'all know I like them low riders and shit like that. But let me get out of here. I had to show y'all this right fast. My son area, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I keep my shit laced, baby. My Joker collection. But my little fish tank. Anyway, yeah, man, I always hold my own down. You know what I'm saying? And I'm proud of that, man. So switch the lighting up right fast, man. I'm in the process about to get up and work out and then straighten up before I head out. You know what I'm saying? But I say all that to say, fellas, don't live under no woman, man. You know, make sure your name is on that deed. Make sure your name is on that lease. Make sure your name is on some shit. Make sure y'all have a good understanding. If you just got to. But that this whole like, oh, she ain't gonna put me out. You don't understand our love. A bitch will switch up on you. And it won't even be because she cheating on you with another nigga. Like a bitch just, they weird like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be funny. Like I experienced it. I never got put out personally, but I seen it like that. And I've been in tight spots to where I felt like I was about to get put out. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, have your own shit. Stay on your shit. I ain't gonna make this video super long. Like I said, I had a guy hit me up. He was like, bro, I follow your page because you say some real shit. And for the longest, I was throwing shots at my uncle. And like I said, it ain't no beef. And I want to be very clear about this before I end this. Just in case he see this video. I don't want nothing bad to happen to him. What we got going on is a little personal. It been like that since I was younger, since a kid. We have our personal issues. But at the same time, you know, like I told him, when I talked to him, I'm like, look, nigga, I'm fucking with you because of the way you responded to some things. I felt like it was some bitch ass hoe shit. And this is kind of part of that conversation that I was talking about. But I'm not going to keep doing that. They said they want some pimp shit. So this is part of that pimp talk. You know what I'm saying? First thing I'm going to tell you, man, maintain a fat bankroll, maintain your living, you know, take care of your personal hygiene. You know what I'm saying? You know, you don't need a lot of hoes, man. 2 or 3 at the most to get the job done. You know what I'm saying? You don't need about, you know, I always had 7 hoes in my stable. Get what I'm saying? But that's me. You know, some niggas claim they got more, some niggas claim they got less. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the fact, do what you got to do to survive. Keep your head above water. Stay on your shit as a man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about just having bikes and cars and guns. You got to have your finances together, man. Have a backup plan. You know, stash some money over here and personally have another stash. You know what I'm saying? Don't even acknowledge the one stash you have, you know? So I'm gonna leave y'all with that, man. I just wanted to drop some knowledge, some game, man. I had to get back to making some decent videos because I've just been rambling. I hate that side. I can't stand my uncle. Blah blah blah. I kind of been bipolar with the whole video bullshit, and I'm not bipolar, no schizophrenic shit like that. But I get that's how I come off. So I had to clear this shit up. Like, man, let me get back to this pimping, man. And let me just make this point. That's the last factor that I'm gonna make about him. And I know I have said that many a times, but I think this video seals it up on the point I was making about the things with him. Because like I said, that whole me calling you about the bike thing, nigga, and you all, look, man, leave me alone right now. Nigga, you a player or what? You a pimp or what? Nigga, you a triple OG or what, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Some niggas understand it, softy, sensitive, this new generation, they can't fathom or comprehend what I mean. You don't throw yourself these titles and act like a bitch. So anyway, man, that's it for this video, man. See y'all on the next one.